Hello inflatable fans, I hope you're well. Now, as you'll know, I'm a big advocate of Drysuit, and I've had this one now for a couple of years and I've never washed it. I mean, I've dunked it several times, numerous times in fact, but I've never washed it. So the outside has always been washed, in canal and river water, but I've never given it a wash out on the interior, and I've never really felt the need to, because I don't sweat an awful lot directly onto the suit. However, it is a sealed unit. You've got the booties that kind of have your sweaty feet in and so on. So it's time to give it a wash. Now, what you're not supposed to do with a dry suit is turn them inside out and go against the zip. The reason being is these zips are quite precious, because if you damage this, effectively your dry suit is cream crackered. So what I've got here is somebody has sent me a Drysuit Era to try out. So inside this box you've got what's called a TriDri. There are a set of instructions, and there is a little box here, and there's a USB port plug. There you go. So you can plug this into a socket, or you can plug it into a power bank. It doesn't require an awful lot of power because there's no heat. It does have an incredibly long cable on it. There is a lot of cable here, and the reason for that is so that you've got the reach. But then once you've done that, these are telescopic. I'm doing this, as I say, one-handed. Yeah, look at that, right? And there's a lot more length to it as well. And that's so you can pop it into the legs and dry your booties from the inside without having to turn the suit inside out. So let's give this a go. So I'm going to wash this first and then we'll try this out. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to run some warm water into the bath and add some washing up liquid just to clean it out. You're only supposed to use a mild detergent with dry suits. So now I'm just going to give it a rinse off. What I'm doing to get as much water out of the legs as possible is just gently lifting it up by the feet. I'm just going to lift it up higher by the feet just to get as much water out of the suit as I can. So I've got that hung on my Era, and I'm just going to leave that now to drip dry until tomorrow, and then I'll dry the interior. So I just need to dry the exterior first. I do have a dehumidifier here, so I will be leaving that on in this area overnight just to, as I say, dry the exterior. We'll come back tomorrow and finish this off. Right, so this has all dried out. It's the next day. All the exterior has now dried out nicely. Now, here is where it gets interesting. Can you hear this? Can you hear the water in the booties? So what that means is there's still water trapped inside the dry suit, which is a testament to how watertight they actually are when you're on the water. So we need to air out now the inside of the dry suit without turning it inside out. But first I need to tip the water out of here. So I've got the dry suit hung upside down. Now look how long this Drysuit Era extends to. That's actually taller than the dry suit itself. That is really tall. So what it is it's got some little clips on here which allows you to raise and lower each of these sections, and then you plug it into a power bank or the socket, a USB socket, and off it goes. So if I just plug this in here now, you can see the lights come on there, and at the top here we've got air coming out. There's a little fan right at the bottom there, and that's blowing air all the way through this tube to the top. So I'm going to pop that inside the suit into the leg area. And there it is, working its magic. So this is all the way up here, and the cap, I've pointed it that way into the booty. Thankfully you can feel where the air is going to come out, and then that's nicely going to dry and air that out. Once that leg's done, what you can do is you can just gradually drop this so that it airs the whole of the inside of the leg, then change over and do the other leg. Neat idea, right? It's the next day, and if I put my hand into the leg just to check it out on the inside, they're all nice and dry now. So yeah, I have to say this thing has done a really good job, done exactly what it's supposed to do. Check the other leg as well. Yep, all nice and dry in there. So now we come to the final stage of taking care of the dry suit, which is lubing up the zip and taking care of the cuffs and the collar. Now for the zip, I have in the past just used mineral oil, very thin coating, just on a rag. But I also use these, and these are just easy to keep in your pocket in case your zip gets stuck when you're out. It's basically a bit like a chapstick. That one's called Snap Stick. That one's called Boat Zipper and Snap Lube. All I'm going to do is close the zip off, run some of this down it, and then that's that done. And then finally, that's the 303 protectant, and that's for the collar and cuffs. I'm going to pay a bit of attention to the seal lock bit there, and then just snap that into place. And then all I'm going to do is just run this lube down the zip. Don't have to be too precious about it. All it is basically a bit of Vaseline. If it gets anywhere else, it just makes that bit waterproof. All you do is you just make sure you get along the full length of the zip. You're not trying to over lube it, you're just putting a little thin bit on. And then all you're going to do is just run the zip up and down a couple of times. And you're doing that just to make sure it kind of gets into the mechanism. Just to make sure it's well applied. If you've got it right, it'll snap into there really easily. When your zip's struggling, you struggle to get it closed when it needs a bit of lube on. That's what my experience has been anyway. Okay, so that's that bit done. And then all I do with the 303 is take a cloth. This is just an old microfiber cloth. Spray a bit on the inside there, and then just run it round the inside of the cuffs. And what this does is it just helps protect the latex. It makes it feel a little bit slipperier, and it does make it a lot easier to get on. Keep that in there. Anyway, there we are, all nicely cleaned, all nicely protected, with the zip nicely lubed. So that's Drysuit Maintenance. And I would just like to thank TriDri for sending me this to try out. Cracking little bit of kit. I'll put a link to everything that I've used today in the pinned comment and description. Let me know in the comments what you think, and if you do anything different, I'd like to know. It'd be great. Cheers. Alright, thank you so much for watching. You take care of yourself. Cheerio.